Hi everybody. I just want to start today's segment with this quote. We cannot lose faith in humanity because humanity is like an ocean. A few drops of the ocean can get dirty, but it doesn't mean the whole ocean is dirty. I ran into that quote this week and I thought it was so profound considering everything that is happening. I don't know if anybody's concerned. I am. I feel like everybody should be at this point with the increase in hate crimes, in the wars, in human trafficking, and all these horrible things that are happening, with us as humans. The pain that we inflict on each other, the pain that we inflict on nature and everything, really. And I think it's so easy for somebody to come to a conclusion that we can really give up on humanity at this point, because it just seems like as we're progressing with technology and we're progressing with the modern world and everything that is progress, the one thing that keeps on getting left behind, or it's almost like taking the opposite direction. So as we're progressing, it's literally taking a downfall as humanity. It seems like we just care less and less. We just love less and less. And that's at the forefront of the news, because that's what news broadcasts, they report. They report a lot of the bad stuff that is happening. But that's not all that humanity in this day and age is. It's just scary though, with the growth, because it's worrying in terms, especially me as a woman, but me as a mother as well. And then what's going to happen with our next generation? If this keeps on growing, it could be worse in the next 30 years, where just killing each other would be like a thing. It's I don't know, sometimes I have visions that what if we push this hate thing so much that we live in a world where dying isn't even a big deal. People die all the time. People get shot randomly, and that's just how it is. And we see it in movies and we see it in other countries, but it's so scary. I mean, it's just growing, and I feel like it's really easy to say we can give up on humanity, but I really do believe that that's not all humanity is about. That's not all we're about, though. And I feel like without love and compassion, humanity's gone. I don't really have a sure plan as to what we can do, what can be done. How can we fix this? How can we stop this? I'm not even in that line of work. But all I'm saying is, without love and compassion, we've got nothing. We've got our pride. We've got things to fight about. We've got all the racial slurs that we can say to each other. We can remind each other of all the hurtful things that we've done for each other. We can, there's so many things that we can do. But the biggest and the most important that we need to be doing is working on the love and the compassion and the consideration. Because imagine if you were to get out of here and everybody on the street was considerate of the other person, like you were mentally aware of the next person and you care about the next person. You care that they're safe. I care that you're safe. He cares that I'm safe. And it really is. It sounds like a fairy tale, really. But that's what love is, just imagine the different, or if for one day, everybody would be carrying that thing and would all be acting in that way of love and caring and compassion. It's not a fairy tale. I don't believe that love is a fairy tale. I think in the world we live in, love could be a fairy tale, but really, and love is not like loving your family and your romantic partner or whatever. Love in the general concept of the name, love, whether or not you believe in God, whatever it is that you believe in, the source of everything is love. The whole reason why everything is here is love, and I don't know why it's so difficult for us to practice that. I don't know why it's so easy to hate each other and to fight each other and to kill each other. I don't know why it's so easy, and it's so painful, It's so painful to watch. And you may read an article the next day about somebody disappearing or having been killed or whatever, and the next day it happens to you or it happens to somebody in the family. When are we going to start acting out about this? Are we going to wait until it happens to all of us that we're going to say, hey, we need to do something about this? Isn't it scary enough that there's just so much hate going on? I mean, it's been years. I'm not talking about hate that just developed now. It's obviously something that's been happening for centuries, but sometime in some lifetime has to care about that and has to want to do something about that, and so we can save humanity. Otherwise, why are we here? Really, why are we here? We need to save humanity. Without love, without compassion, humanity is dead. I don't care what we do. I don't care what the plan is. I don't know. What I'm saying is, we need to care about each other more. We need to love each other more, and we need to be compassionate and considerate and be caring. And I'm very, a lot of people say my view of thinking and everything in general in life is naive, in a sense. And sometimes I feel that I'm quite a naive person. But sometimes I just think I'm not. I think that whatever's been happening for centuries clearly is not working, because the number of people killing each other, the number of hate, the rate and the growth of hate between countries, between races, between genders is growing. It's always this against this. Right now we're living in a world where it's women versus men, black versus white, and why is it gotta be like that? Because it never ends well. So we gotta change the script some point if the script is not working anymore. And I feel like it's not working for us anymore. I can't live in a world where it's so scary to even go out, that you have to pray every morning before you leave, because you know you might not come back. That is scary. That is scary. We cannot live like that. So, I mean, I'm saying that I haven't given up faith on humanity. I really do believe that, that is what we've been, it's at the crux of the news. They only most of the time report the bad news that are happening. But there's so much good in the world. And there's so much love in the world. And maybe we should shift our focus and shift our paradigm, and the way of thinking. So we can have a different world, But it really starts with each and one of us. I'm not a political person. I'm never going to stand in a big place and tell people what to do. But I can tell myself, I can tell my children and my family, and you can do the same, and everybody can do the same. And we can really start planting those seeds of change, start planting those seeds of love. It does not matter what religion you're in. It does not matter what gender you are. It does not matter what political party you are. I mean, we just in the world of barriers. It's just barriers. You are either in this religion or in this political party or in this gender or in this and this. We don't need all that. That's all I'm saying, Think about it. Tell me what you think. You might think I'm naive, maybe. I don't know. But maybe I'm passionate about humanity. Maybe I'm passionate about people. And maybe that's my thing, But yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about love and compassion. Tell me what you think about humanity. I mean, if humanity is going to go down, we're going to be ruled by robots, which I think at some point it's heading in that direction where, it's just going to be robots and humanity is gone because you guys, humanity has been useless. Or not. Your choice. Our choice. We can make that choice. Tell me what you think. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry to bring some somberness into this, but these are the things that we need to talk about and discuss and not pretend that they're not there. So, yeah, I am interested in knowing what you think. So, yeah, this is a Beaucyful Thoughts.